Welcome, everyone. I'm joined today by our CEO, Vincent Bryant, to discuss an exciting new chapter for Deepki. We're here to dive into our recent strategic acquisitions of EVORA Global, Camion Energy, and Metry, and explore how these moves are redefining the future of real estate. Vincent, thank you for joining me.
Thank you, Sarah, for having me. Hello, everybody.
First question, the real estate market is changing rapidly. What trends are you seeing in the market?
In terms of market trends, we are living through a pivotal moment now. Across the globe, unprecedented climate events with record-breaking heat waves and devastating wildfires are no longer distant warnings. It's here, it's happening now. And they are our daily reality. And for our industry, for the real estate industry, the pressure to adapt, to decarbonize, to build resilience has never been more urgent. From a strategy standpoint, I think we are entering in a phase of commoditized data ingestion and more premium operational execution. The initial market phase we used to be in has effectively concluded. And people are no longer looking for, basic data access and disclosure and compliance needs. They really want to leverage these data in order to build something. And the value of this raw data is rapidly approaching zero. So the demand for audit-ready, investment-grade, and profitable CapEx execution tools is skyrocketing. We are also seeing a massive spike in regulation complexity and, more importantly, in regulation instability. So finally, I think that the global transition of our industry is enhanced with the electrification trends, which represent a massive, I think it's a $7 trillion investment opportunity for the industry. So a lot of things are happening simultaneously, and it's very important for our industry to face this double challenge. On one hand, you have climate change. On the other hand, you have resource scarcity. And I think that the market has everything in hand in order to mitigate this risk.
Great. It definitely sounds like with the rapidly changing market environment, the time to act is now. Why would you say Deepki is investing so heavily?
So we are investing heavily now because the market dynamics are shifting. And, we completely refuse to just maintain the status quo. The competitive landscape has evolved into a pincer movement of bottom-up pricing pressure and top-down industrial encirclement. We are seeing on a daily basis competitors attempt to monopolize the data layer through freemium software models or sometimes artificially low and sustainable pricing. And we think that this is not long-standing. It can't last. We also think that hardware conglomerates and big corporates are entering our industry, bundling the hardware products with energy management systems, and this is a new trend on the market as well. And at Deepki, we are investing heavily to ensure that we remain the only assurance-grade system of record capable of, increasing our clients' NOI thanks to more performing assets, but also, and more importantly, from protecting asset managers from the next buyer bargaining power. And this is a growing trend, especially on both sides of the ocean. I think that, real estate owners need to know how to act fast to capitalize on revenue-generating electrification projects as well. And this intelligence, this electrification intelligence, will help them prioritize capital with more confidence, I hope, and also in order to accelerate returns.
Speaking of investing so heavily, we've recently welcomed EVORA Global, Camion Energy, and Metry into the Deepki family. What was the strategic thinking behind these acquisitions?
So the strategic thinking behind acquiring Camion Energy, EVORA Global, and Metry is threefold. First, in this climate, the climate I just described, our North Star has always remained simple: listening to our client and delivering what actually serves them the best. By uniting, EVORA Global on one hand, Metry, data collection capabilities, and Camion electrification AI-enabled technology, we are building a complete ecosystem across the entire life cycle. So we acquired, just in a nutshell, we acquired Camion to bring what we call the purpose-built agentic AI and more domain expertise in electrification to our platform. This is something that was missing to our platform. And we added this new capability in electrification investment. And by electrification investment, I mean a gas boiler to heat pump switch, solar panel potential, EV charging facilities, but also electricity storage for self-consumption. And this is a part we were missing in our operational arsenal. Now we have it. On the EVORA Global end, we acquired them to embed deep domain intelligence, end-to-end investment cycle advisory, and people having experience in managing transaction due diligence, energy procurement, amongst other things. So in a nutshell, we are welcoming a team of world-class subject matter experts that will strengthen our product, but more importantly, that will give greater care to our clients with their expertise and their knowledge. And the last but not the least, on the Metry side, Metry strengthens our automated data collection capabilities and infrastructure, especially in the Nordics, and it provides a stronger foundation for decision-making for our clients. So in a nutshell, we are expanding our data collection capabilities, tech capabilities, and this is something that our clients, that us, we must master to guarantee audit-ready KPIs and insights. And it's too important for our clients and for us to subcontract it to third parties. So this is why we are building layer after layer, additional capabilities, and we are expanding our geographical footprint.
That's really exciting. And how do you see these three businesses complementing each other?
So these three businesses, alongside the Deepki's historical businesses, will completely complement each other. How? So they fit together perfectly because we are now able to create a unified powerhouse that will cover everything from the data collection to the active implementation across the entire life cycle of assets and funds. So, for instance, Metry brings automated, hassle-free utility data collection right at the source, and it will reduce our clients' manual work, especially again in the Nordics. At Deepki, you know that we have already some data collection capabilities, but we also provide a scalable AI-powered technology platform that turns this frictionless data into clear performance strategies, amongst other things, CapEx allocation or for both refurbishment and adaptation. Camion's agentic AI layer, it's different. It enriches client insights to cover not only compliance or transition and adaptation CapEx, but also revenue generating electrification CapEx, which is very exciting because it becomes obvious to implement all these things in order to generate revenues for our clients. And on the EVORA Global side, it turns all these insights, all these data, all these recommendations into very operating, actionable support alongside the technology within a co-sold model in order to give our clients direct access to these award-winning consulting teams.
It's incredible. And what does the value of that combination mean for our customers?
What does it mean for our customers? It's always the same. At the end of the day, we are here to help our customer solve their ultimate challenge. I think that today their ultimate challenge on the sustainability end is very much how they move from raw metrics to real asset value, both protection and creation. Clients, they simply want the best possible setup to ease their day-to-day life. And so they want to combine frictionless data with actionable clarity, fully aligned partners, and absolute confidence in their strategic execution. So with Camion's models, owners can achieve on some buildings up to 40% increase in sight of their net operating income, which is huge. Obviously, it's not average value. With EVORA, clients will gain an a copilot to navigate, deal due diligence, to optimize energy procurement, to unlock, their portfolio value, and figure out what to do in terms of capital allocation. And for also existing EVORA clients, it's important that today they have the Sierra platform, and they will be migrated seamlessly onto Deepki's platform for those who want, obviously. And it will ensure both in the EVORA and Deepki side continuity of service, and more importantly, I would say improved analytical capabilities.
Great. And looking at the broader ecosystem, what does this mean for our partners?
So for our partners, these acquisitions, let me come back to the basics. We are here to serve our clients, and it also means respecting the way they work. So decarbonizing real estate is a collective mission. It's not, a single player, one size fits all topic. You need to gather different skills, and you need to gather different actors in order to make it happen. We offer to our client a total operational flexibility. Our product teams collaborate seamlessly with our clients' preferred advisory firms already, and they will keep going on. While our, especially EVORA advisory teams will remain software agnostic. And our client, they are the one to choose the combination that works the best for them. Do they want to keep one of these, or do they want to combine and have just one-stop shop for everything? It's up to them. Our success, our company success, is measured only by our customer satisfactions. So we'll keep adapting, because I don't think there is just one model that works for everybody. We already regularly collaborate with trusted partners across the entire industry, and sometimes it also includes advisory firms or software vendors who might otherwise be considered competitors. But whenever it serves our client best strengths, we are here to do it, and we think that it's good to work closely together in order to support them. Our commitment will always remain the same. We want to be the market most open, secure, and comprehensive platform, and it's stronger than ever.
Thank you, Vincent. So we've been talking a lot about the positive aspects of the integration and bringing these companies together. What's the integration risk that you're personally watching? Is there anything that keeps you up at night?
Yes, there's obviously things that keeps me awake at night with these integrations and with these operations. And the main thing is that we may, if we don't do it well, lose focus. And we can't afford to lose focus. We need to remain 200% committed to our clients and to deliver what we need to deliver. Actually, this is why I decided to strengthen our PMI, post-merger integration capabilities. And so we have built a dedicated team with external resources that are working on the integration, so that it doesn't defocus our colleagues and our day-to-day work, including me. And so this is very important, because the person and the committee of integration has a full mandate in order to make decisions and to drive these integrations, to create synergies, to manage the boundaries, to bridge the gap between the different companies, and to make sure that we are all on tracks and all aligned to keep delivering and satisfying our clients. So I'm confident with that, with this team that started a few weeks ago. It will be for us an opportunity to generate more value for our clients without losing our path and our North Star.
Wonderful. Thanks for sharing what's keeping you up at night aligned to the integrations. And then shifting back a little bit more to the market dynamics, how do you see AI changing the industry over the next 5 years?
So how AI will reshape or change the industry. This is one I love. we have at Deepki a very balanced vision about AI. We started 12 years ago with high tech and with data analytics, machine learning, and deep learning algorithms at a time where, it was not famous at all. And now we are working since 2023-4, we are working with LLMs, SLMs, MCPs, and and more recently with AI agents. And it's very, very exciting because AI is great and very powerful. And we are very proud of our recent integration of AI in our product. We have an AI lab and an AI agent factory that is now embedded into our platforms, and it delivers, the best of both worlds. I would say old-fashioned SaaS interface and AI factory interface. However, AI is not magic. AI has a lot of drawbacks. It pollutes. It's very expensive, and we barely pay the right price of it. And more importantly, it has hallucinations, the H case, and once you digest the wow effects of the first cool use cases, you want to go back to trust and reliability. This is why we think that AI without good data is completely useless. It's, what we used to say 20 years ago in IT computing. It's GIGO. It's all garbage in, garbage out. If you don't have the right data to train, to use, to leverage your capabilities, your AI capabilities, you will have the wrong outcome. And this is why we've built our AI agent and our MCP on our unique database of 12-year-old, 500,000 assets across 95 countries, because to us, it's absolutely non-negotiable. We can't afford to just, show off with a couple of wow effects and don't deliver reliable and trustworthy features. This is why sometimes we take more time to issue new features. We don't rush because we want to be sure that what we'll deliver is reliable. And our clients, they are making day-to-day huge investment decisions based on these insights. We can't afford to be, so-so. We need to be professional and very accurate.
Thank you. So what's next for Deepki? Where do you see Deepki in 3 to 5 years from now?
We are just getting started. And I think that the future of intelligent, actionable real estate sustainability is right here. And, with our acquisitions of Camion, EVORA, Metry, which are respectively 4th, 5th, and 6th strategic deals, we are perfectly and firmly cemented on our position as a global market leader. But we are going to focus heavily in the months to come on these new great additions and how they can increase existing and prospective clients' satisfaction. This is the most important thing. We must also focus on the urgency of acting faster. And, I already mentioned that earlier on our call. Climate change now shows daily evidences that alter the economy and that alters our clients' profitability. And in today's tough macroeconomical context, and especially in our very wounded and recovering the real estate industry, velocity is everything. It's everything for our clients to differentiate, to raise funds, to show performance on their assets. And so today, with our backbone of 600 global clients and local and global, both actually, we monitor more than $4 trillion AUM in the main 3 continents, and we'll continue providing institutional grade reliability, enterprise ready reliability, backed by a solid financial stability. It's important, we are not just burning cash just to acquire market footprint. We are a sustainable business. We have the highest trust standards, including SOC 2 Type 2 or ISAE 3000 Type 2 certifications. And at the end, our mission remains the same. It's our North Star. We are here to help our clients drive, measure, and certify the decarbonization of every single real asset they have worldwide and in a scalable way. So when you're asking me, where do I want Deepki to be in 3 to 5 years from now, the answer is unchanged. I want Deepki to support our clients and their stakeholders to make more money and to reduce their portfolio impact on climate change and resource scarcity. So let's keep pushing.
Incredible. It sounds great. Thank you, Vincent, and thank you all for listening. For more information on the latest Deepki and real estate market news, don't forget to visit deepki.com.